I'm with you. I knew from the first time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another video, but a sit down video.
Talking about today?
We're gonna do a video which was requested by the beautiful Mariana.
I'll put her comment right here. Blank.
So we're gonna be talking about how to deal with doubts, jealousy, and trust issues in a relationship. And we
Much advice.
like from how we've dealt with it in our relationship and just probably other little things.
Our experience of it. So, yeah. This is what we're going to talk about in this video.
So first thing we can talk about is
First things first.
doubts.
Like script this or anything, but
Yeah.
lift up your hands. So this is straight off our mind. So we
It's
have
just
to
from
have.
our heart.
We would have to have experienced it, you know, to actually say the C. So, doubts.
Okay, so we've been dating for 2.5 years now. Well, kind of more than that, but more or less 2.5 years. And I honestly, yes, I have doubted this relationship because I guess because
You're always gonna have fights, though. So don't give up on the first, big
first
fight.
big fight you have, because to us we say, okay, God
say
kind of
that.
gives us these fights that they're like afterwards we're like, well, that was so retarded.
I know we fight over weird things, but we get like super mad.
Yeah,
It's like,
even though we've been together this long, which is weird,
so
but do not give up,
on the first fight.
because
if
that's
it's-
kind of a
if it's-
test run. It's
If
like,
it's like consistently, I mean, I'm not saying give up, but like debate it, you know, like sit down with him. If
Like-
if we're talking about her, sit
Him or
down,
her.
yeah, sit down with him or her. Be like, these
this
are
is
the
how I
problems.
feel.
Yeah, this is how I feel. These are the problems, and this is how we need to fix them. And if you can't conform to that, then I think we should go our separate ways. You know.
And honesty is a big, big factor in it all, because if you can't be honest with the person, it really throws the relationship off, because you can't fix a problem without one or both people being completely honest. And if you really love someone, you're gonna be honest with them.
Yeah, honestly.
But with the doubts, you can't, I guess you're gonna pretty much doubt your relationship with the person at least once.
Like you're gonna doubt it a lot. She to give out our truths, she doubts it frequently. And towards the beginning, we're like kind of iffy. I was still kind of iffy as a person to her, because she didn't know who I truly was. So she was doubting it without a doubt. But we got through that, and you still have to prove it to him or her that you're worthy of their time, pretty much.
Because if they're just with you to say they're with you, they're not doing it for the right
pride.
reasons.
If they're doing it for pride, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we're all gonna have our moments where we're like, we're gonna make a mistake, because it's gonna happen. You're gonna make a mistake no matter what. But there's ways to avoid particular ones. Like with trust, for one. If you say, I don't feel comfortable with you talking to this particular person, this is why I don't feel comfortable with you talking to them. If you truly respect them, you're going to respect that decision and do it, not because they're trying to be controlling of you or because they want to dictate your every move, but it's more out of respect and out of love.
It honestly doesn't mean that you will never be able to talk to that person. It's just like you're building a foundation, and once that foundation is built, you're able to do not like flirt with the other girl. That's obvious, you know. Like you're not gonna be able to do that ever. But like talking to other girls or talking to other guys, you'll be able to do that like casually once you build the foundation and the trust in order to do that. But and at the beginning, it's gonna require you
That's
to build
kinda
it.
the foundation where it all starts.
So when y'all see couples, new couples, and they're like, don't hang out with him, don't hang out with her, you know, that's
they're
why
not
it's happening.
trying. Don't criticize them and say, oh,
They're
you
on a
know,
leash or something like
you
that.
control them. You act like they can't do anything. No, it's not that. It's because he or she is respecting their significant other's decision, and they'd rather respect that because
And also
they
build that
wouldn't
foundation.
they wouldn't want to see them get hurt. Because if you're hurting someone over that, it's like you automatically that other person.
And honestly, they're respecting that decision in order to last longer.
Because they
And
want
yeah.
that trust.
And they want that future at the same time.
Yeah. Because you're doing it in order to gain trust with them. Because I remember everything more. I remember more bad things that he's done more
And I
than
think
the good.
that's with everybody, honestly. They're gonna remember the bad qualities, and you're gonna have to make up for them and make them and do everything you can to make them forget all the bad memories and or qualities.
And even though like I've somewhat forgotten of things that has happened or that he's done, oftentimes it's like if we're discussing a certain thing, I'm like, I almost start to cry because like I remember that moment and I try not to, and it doesn't hurt as much, but it still does because it's a part of who he is. It's like his past. I can't change it. He can't change mine. So
Yeah, that's that kind of mentality. You work at it to put those kind of memories towards the back of their mind, and then like never bring up the topic again.
yeah. So I think with trust issues, let's say for one, they feel uncomfortable, they see you talking to the opposite gender, and they're like, hey, you know, I didn't feel comfortable with you doing that, although I know you weren't flirting with them. It's just, it's not an insecurity.
You gotta sit down with them and honestly like understand why they're doing it. It's not just like, oh, they're never gonna let you do it. It's just that they need to build that trust, especially from my point of view, not having the best kind of trust. She knows what I mean. Yeah. So they're just trying to build that strength and trust to be able to let you just talk to opposite gender casually.
And with jealousy. Okay. Let me state that it is not an insecurity for your significant other to be jealous, and it's not a bad thing either, because it's gonna happen. They put their worry.
They claim it to be a jealous type, but I think everyone is jealous.
In their own way, like one person's
it
more
also has
jealous
to
than
do
the
with
other.
trust and like everything at the bottom of a pyramid, this relationship pyramid that I just made up. Bam. There's trust, or like an arc with the middle point.
Trust
that's like,
makes up the whole
yeah,
relationship.
that's what I'm trying to say.
If you don't
Yeah.
have trust in a relationship.
Yeah, and like with us in the jealousy topic, category, we're pretty firm and strong. Like we don't. I mean, like we said, she's still trusting me and talking to girls casually, but like she doesn't care that much. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You know, well, I trust her at least enough to like let her casually talk to other guys. I mean, I don't mind.
Like I don't go behind his back and like talk to other guys or
She's smarter than me, okay?
I don't go
She knows
behind
what I'm
his
trying
back
to say.
and like text other guys, because in my heart I think
I don't
if
either, by the way.
if he were in my position and to do something like that, how would he feel? So I think about all that. Like you should think, how would my significant other feel if I did this? Is it right?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it really gonna make
when
me
it comes
feel
to like
good?
things that have to do or that would affect your relationship, you have to question it. Like, think about it.
Long-term effect.
Yeah, think about it before you do any sort of action that involves y'all's
And
relationship.
when you're mad at the other person, don't go and do something stupid like, oh, I'm gonna go like cheat on him or her because I hate them so much right now. No, that's not the solution.
Especially after a fight, it would just make things worse.
So much worse. And in the moment, it might feel good and it might feel empowering, but long term, it's just gonna make the relationship a whole lot more rocky than it was before.
And it would be harder for y'all to build trust if y'all are still, after y'all make up after what?
It's just gonna start from square one.
Yeah.
It's
Or
not gonna,
even
like,
further back.
Yeah, it's not just gonna go down a level. It's gonna just, you're gonna go back to square one, honestly, because it's a big deal to do something like that. And even if it's like, oh, I texted another girl, and then your girlfriend sees those messages, it's like, why? What did you get from doing it? Like, just don't do it. If you really love someone, you're not gonna do something that you know is gonna hurt them.
And
Girls
yeah.
always find out.
Yeah.
By the way.
And with jealousy, just like if they tell you not to like talk to the opposite gender, just don't do it. And just wait, and then just wait it out. And I'm pretty sure after a while they'll get comfortable and be like.
They won't tell you. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him.
They won't tell you. Well, some people might not tell you, but they'll be like, they'll let you like casually talk to them.
Yeah. So
Like,
you'll know.
notice. Yeah.
And just
Finding the right person. You have to be patient.
very patient. Relationships
I mean,
takes patience.
I know we're young and y'all are questioning our lot of knowledge, but we acquired this knowledge after 2.5 years, and we're not just like 1 week into the relationship, bam, we know everything.
Like, boom. No.
We-
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. And we've had like billions of fights. Not billions, but like a couple
We've
hundred.
had like little ones to like big ones to
The big ones, I mean, like we say I hate you and stuff.
yeah, like I never want to see you again. And then at the end of the day, it's like
So they come over to me.
I miss you. Text me, call me,
Yeah.
love you.
So I mean, y'all never really hate each other. It's just you just have to get over the fight. Anyways,
it's
finding the
alright.
right person.
How do you
I mean,
know?
I
How
luckily
do you know?
found mine. She luckily found me. I get luckily, right?
Yeah.
Better say luck.
You'd know.
I mean, I guess look. I mean, if you're into dating, look and date people and try to find your match.
Date someone,
But,
not
like,
just
don't-
to do it,
yeah,
but
and
to do it
don't,
for the
like-
long term.
You know what I mean? Don't do stupid stuff.
Don't risk it. Just because you're young
Like
doesn't
if
mean
you're
you can't find
week,
someone.
1 week into the relationship and you're doing stupid stuff, it's like you're not really dating for a future. You know?
Yeah. Don't do it just to do it. You should do it to have a future with that person, and being young isn't an excuse not to, because
And
we were
trust
like
me, at the
14.
beginning you have to question a lot of things and you have to find those answers. Because honestly, we question just about everything. I know we don't know everything, and we're still kind of little.
Have to learn a lot.
Got a journey ahead of us. This is just the beginning, honestly. But this is advice from us.
And you know
So far.
you found the right person because you get this feeling, like, I can't explain it, but it's like when you're with them, everything just makes sense. You laugh at the most stupid things, and like,
And you're not like, you know those things that you're afraid to do in front of each other. Like you get over it. Like I mean, for the first week you'll still be like nervous to
oh
eat
my
in front of
God,
each
I
other.
can't eat. Like, what if they hear me chew? Like,
And like I can't laugh in front of him because my laugh is weird. But like
Yeah.
if you know it's the right person, because you'll get over it.
and you'll get to
You'll get over it like
that.
that.
And that's what makes our relationship the way it is, because
Yeah,
all
no
those
label.
weird quirks that you may think you have.
That's like the funnest part. It's like
Okay.
eating in front of each other,
Yeah, like,
laughing.
we will.
Like when we see each other laugh, it makes us laugh even more. Like on our whisper challenge, you can see when I start laughing, she starts laughing more.
My heart hurts. It's a reference from that video.
Yeah. Those little quirky things that you think is weird and like I don't want him to see. I don't want him to see that, or I don't want her to see me doing that. Then it's things that you'll come to love about them.
That's like what you'll love most.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And that's how you know that like that's the one.
And if they don't accept you for who you are, then that's not the right person for you, honestly.
And I'm not saying that's the one like right off the bat. Oh, you know, but those are like little hints. Like, oh, I
if
like
you
that
feel
about
comfortable
yeah.
doing weird stuff.
And yes, it's gonna take time. And sometimes you're in like a 2-year relationship and then you end up over. I know some people that are in 10 years and then they end up over. So it takes time to actually like officially like, yes, I want to marry, but we're not there yet. And when we do, we're gonna make a part 2 of this video and see how much.
Advice video.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
It's gonna be
When
years
will
from
it
now, but stay tuned for that. It'll be like a year into our marriage, so we'll make the wedding video and stuff, and then
Maybe some
A
of
year
y'all
after.
might be there.
yeah. What? Anyways, that was our video. I don't know if we covered every topic, but that's as
Let
much
us
as we
know
could,
down in the comment section. If
and
you
we'll
wanna-
answer more questions down there.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So make sure you comment, subscribe, share, and
Victoria, like Victoria always says.
Smash that like button like he smashed me.
And with that being said, bye.
Bye.
Every day's a good day when you paint. I believe it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe